Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video we are going to create this type of makeup look and this is how the makeup look is looking. And will I create this look for the Rakhi? Yes, definitely I will. So if you guys also want to create this type of look, then keep watching. So let's start with the primer, and for the primer I am using this color bar primer. I have already used this primer in my so many videos. So let's quickly use it and not say much about it. So for today's look, first we are going to use the contour and then the blush, and after that we will use the foundation and the concealer. So for the contour I am using this Too Faced concealer. It is in the shade Maple, but I am not going to use it directly on my face. Instead of that I am going to take one pump of this concealer on my palette, and what I am going to do, first I am going to use my finger. You can use the brush as well. So I am going to do like this, taking the product with my middle finger, because the middle finger has very least pressure, that's why. And now I'm blending it wherever I want to do contour. And why we are doing this method, because by doing this method, like for today's look, I want my contour and blush to be enhanced within. So that's why first I'm going to use the liquid contour and blush, and then we will be using the foundation, concealer and all the other powder products. Now for the blush, I am going to use this Nude Sticks blush in the shade Naughty and Spice. So it has blush on the one side and it has its blending brush on the another side. So first I am going to apply this blush. And now I am using the blending blush, which is in the product only for the blending. I know I am looking little weird, but that is completely okay, because makeup is the process and we need to trust it. So for the concealer I am going to use this L'Oreal concealer. It is in the shade, I will mention it in the DP. So if you want to know the shade or any other product link, if you want, you can go and check the DP description box. And now I'm going to use this concealer wherever I have pigmentation and on my lids as well. And now I'm blending it with the help of Damn Beauty Blender. जो product है वो आपके blush के ऊपर, contour के ऊपर आएगा, but that is completely okay, because अभी हम लोग foundation भी use करेंगे तो वो तो पूरे फेस पे लगेगा, तो वो तो प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर आएगा ही आएगा. दैट इज वॉट वी वॉन्ट फॉर टुडेज लुक. So for today's look, I want semi-matte base. I don't want matte or dewy base. So for that, I'm going to use this L'Oreal foundation. It is the L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation. It is in the shade Golden Beige. So I'm going to take one pump of this product on my palette. This is how the one pump looks like. And that the concealer which I have used for the bronzer, you can see that the product is left. So I'm going to use a little product, then only my makeup will look flawless. So in my previous video also I have already told you that if you want to use your foundation like this, so first you have to take the foundation, then tap the extra product and then apply the foundation, then only it will look natural. Now for highlighting the under eyes and the highest point of my face, I am going to use this Insight concealer. It is in the shade LN10, and that also I am not going to use the direct on my face because it dries too quickly. So for that again I am going to take one pump of the concealer on my palette, and now I am going to use it on my face. The technique which I have told you for the foundation, you have to use with every liquid product you are using. I think lighting is little disturbed. Like you can see that I'm wearing white kurta, background is black, and I don't know what happened with the light, that my makeup is looking little weird on the camera. But let's see what will be the end result, because makeup is the process and we need to trust it. Now I'm going to set my under eyes, and for that I'm going to use this K-Beauty loose powder. And always I say that first I'm going to clean my crease line, and then only we can set our under eyes with the help of loose powder. And again for that I'm going to use this triangular sponge, which I always use. So yes, taking the product, dabbing off the extra product, and now setting it. I'm sweating a lot today on my upper lips as well, so I'm going to set my upper lips also. And I'm not going to set my rest of the face with the loose powder, or we can say the compact powder, because my whole face doesn't require the loose powder and the setting powder, because now we are going to use the contour and the blush, and that is also the powder product. So that's why I don't layer so much powder on my face. But I sweat a lot here, so I'm going to set it. My face is already looking bronzed, so I don't think so that I require contour or bronzer. So for the blush, I'm going to use this blush palette. This is from iMagic. So I'm going to take this blush, dust it off, and so now for the highlighter, I'm going to use this Becca highlighter. ये जो है वो टूटा हुआ है. It is in the powder form. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it with the help of my middle finger, dabbing off the extra product and doing like this. And whenever you want a natural glow with the highlighter, do this technique. Like always use the finger whenever you want natural highlighter. So now I'm combing my brows, and there is a pro tip for the brows is that जब आपकी threading नहीं की हुई है, don't use any other extra product for the brows. Otherwise जो brows है वो बहुत ही अजीब सी लगने लगेगी. And same applies to me as well. Usually I don't use so much product for the brows. I use rarely brow products, but today I haven't done the threading, so I'm also not applying any other product. So for today's eye look, I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution palette. It is Makeup Revolution London palette. So now I'm going to take this dark brown shade, dust it off, and I'm going to apply it like this. You can see that only on the outer corner, and then taking inwards. Now I'm going to take this pink color from the same brush, dust it off. First we have applied like this, and now हम लोग उसके अंदर apply करेंगे, so that it can create the effect of brown than the pink. I'm applying the same shade on my under eyes as well. अंडर आइज में सबसे पहले लाइट शेड लगाया जाता है and then the dark. If I want to add the brown shade, I will, but afterwards. Now I have taken the blending brush and taking the lightest color in the palette, which I can use for the blending. So now I'm going to remove the harsh line. Now I'm taking the grey shade with the help of same brush, and I'm going to apply it on my outer corner and on my under eyes as well. Now again I'm going to remove the harsh line, and for the eye look also we have to go back and forth if you want to create the perfect and the flawless eye look. Now I am taking this beautiful shade over here. I'm going to apply it on my lids from the lightest pressure so that it can look natural and subtle. So now I'm going to take this shade, because this shade was not so much pigmented, This is how the previous shade looks like, and now I'm going to apply the another shade. Can you see the difference? Yes, there is little bit difference. I think we required smudge eyeliner, and for that I have already taken the black shade in my pencil brush, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do like this on my lash line. So now there is a harsh line, and for that I'm taking the grey shade, dust it off and removing the harsh line. Now for the mascara, I'm going to use my all-time favorite mascara from the Mars. So now I'm going to use this light shade for the inner corner and for the brow bone. We don't want so much pigment for the inner corner and for the brow bone. That's why I have taken this shade from the brush, and now I'm going to apply it. Now coming to the lipstick, I'm going to apply this lipstick. This is from Too Faced Lip Injection. It is in the shade It's So Big, and for today's look I want a little dark shade. That's why I have chosen this one. So now let's apply it. I don't think so that it is going with the look, so I'm going to remove it. I think brown will go with this look, so for that I'm going to mix these two shades over here. So the first one is from Maybelline Superstay. It is in the shade Fighter, and the second one is from Love Earth. It is in the shade Espresso Martini, and these both shades are in brown. So let's try it out. So now I'm going to use the Love Earth lipstick only on the middle corner, and let's see that how it will look. Now I'm going to mix these two shades with the help of lip pencil, and it is very important to mix the two shades if you are applying it. And now for setting my makeup, I'm going to use this makeup fixer from Swiss Beauty, and okay, so this is how the makeup look have turned out, and I hope you all have enjoyed this tutorial. So please do like, share and comment, and please do subscribe my channel if you haven't. Till then, see you. Bye bye.